Okay, we are live. If you are seeing this, you caught us late. But please join us for Manny, Brian, SDGuy, and Brent talking slots. I got a letter from security in the mail again from a different casino. Brent has had a successful run at a casino recently we want to talk about, and Manny is a fan of the Firelink.
I'm just here.
So if you did miss us, make sure you subscribe. Hit the little bell button down there as well, so that you get notifications in the future, and we'll be here for all the fun. So, Brent, let's start with you.
I'm just making sure that. Do we see people in the chat?
I see 49 of them so far.
Okay, why am I not getting? Why is it not showing up in subscription?
Because it's on your end.
No, I'm not talking about volume, cunt. I'm talking about.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Get started.
Where the hell is it in your? Like, it should be notifying. I guess these people got notified. Here we go.
Brent, didn't you hear Brian Christopher say the notifications were not working? So come on. Give it a chance.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, I'm with you now. That could be the problem. All right. So
what were you about? You didn't get a notification, so that upset you?
No, well, Brian Christopher was talking about the fact that YouTube notifications are a little hit and miss right now. So I did not get a notification that you've gone live. Yeah.
It's probably because you unsubscribed to me because you're a shady bitch like that.
Well, that's definitely a possibility. Anyway, and I just want to point out really quickly that for all the times that you've gotten mad at me for saying Brian instead of SDGuy, your bitch ass said Brian at the start of this telecast. So fuck you, bitch.
He did. He sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's trying to get the SEO to pick him up, you know. He's trying that Daryl Eves.
If you ever wave your finger like that again, too, I'm going to have it cut off. All right, God. I got the chat up. Hi, everybody. Lucinda, Rich, Holly does slots. She sure done do. Brent.
Wait, hold on.
Why did you win at the casino? We know.
I want to put the link to this in the group that Manny is captain of. And I just done did. So
insert sex workers here.
I did. So I wanted to make sure people knew that we were live. By the way, I actually just saw as we were going live that Bill McGlavin is also live right now. So Bill, sorry about that.
He just ended.
Oh, he just ended. He just ended.
That's how much.
Oh, Billy,
bitch, you don't post, you don't comment, and you're not in the know. Like,
right?
Talk about it. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Brad, you old piece of shit. How old are you?
I had my. What?
But I was gonna say happy anniversary to you as well.
Oh, well, there's that. Yeah.
Our anniversary.
I had my 41, 41. I had my 5th annual 39th birthday party.
Yay.
I had to
and
count.
You have been sober for how long?
13 good years, Madge. Thank you for noting.
Congratulations,
old bastard.
I know, right? 13 years sober. My sobriety date is.
And your wig just looks like the one in Xanadu. Love it.
I have not cut my hair in over 6 months. It's kind of amazing. Because there was a point where I was like, oh my God, I have to cut my hair, and now I'm kind of living for it. So
when we were doing a real review, you could pull it back in that man bun, and it gave you kind of a facelift effect.
Yeah, but that was different though, because even though my hair did grow out long, I was still getting like the back and the sides trimmed because I couldn't stand hair like right around here, because I'm, I was in the military, and I always had my hair short when I was younger. So I always like got this part cut or at least trimmed, and then just let the hair grow out up on top so I could pull it back if I wanted to. But this time I've just let everything grow, and I've just put up with it. And I don't know how I feel about it, but I kind of like it.
Does your ass have that much hair on it too? Ugh.
I had that lasered off years ago.
You would have laser removal on your ass,
Mary. I had laser hair removal on my bikini line, on my ass, on my asshole, on my chest, on my belly, on my shoulders, and my back.
And see, I want to throw shade on you about having the tattoo that you have on your ass, but then I have to explain to people how I know that there's a tattoo on your ass. And then I have to like explain to myself how I even fucking know that. And it's because he sends me ass pics, and it's just like, what is that giant mole in his ass? Oh no, that's a pair of lips.
It's
Classy.
A pair of lips.
It's a pair. It's like if a woman put a bunch of lipstick on her lips and then kissed your skin. That's what it looks like. I got it in the military on a date.
This fucking thing in the world. Why would you pay money for that?
Because he was probably getting it in front of all these Marine guys, just letting them know that he was
what
available.
That's exactly it.
Seriously.
Good
job,
at
Manny.
your mom's lips because you're such a mom.
I mean, it's a good strategy.
It was. I
Good
had
strategy.
good strategies when I was in the Army. Anyway,
moving on.
Yeah, I know.
Back to and assless or lipless asses. Yeah, there we
go. Okay, so I went to the casino on Sunday night. My mom had been gone for a week in Evansville, and I decided to go. She's like, I really want to go to the casino, and because she hasn't been to her home casino in like a week, which for her is like a year. And so she wants to go to the casino. I'm like, fine. So I brought $200 with me, and I went with her.
Cheap ass.
Huh?
Cheap ass.
Oh, I know. Well, here's the thing. Like I said, when I moved to this area,
girls on a budget. I get it.
There's like 4 to 5 casinos around, and I really didn't want to continue to spend large amounts of money. Okay, so but believe me, I spend more. Just wait for the story. So
let me interrupt you to thank Holly for the $2 super chat. Thank you, Holly.
Yes. Must thank Holly. So I was up by about $100, and I started playing some more, and then I got down and I got back up again. I've been playing for like about 45 minutes to an hour, and at this point I was up $100, and I should have probably gotten off the machine because I had a good run. I had quite a few bonuses. I even think I had like a 50 spin bonus. I was on playing Planet Moolah.
Oh, what were the odds?
And like anybody who's a gambler, I went a little bit too long. I lost my profit, and so now I'm down to my, what I brought, my 200. I used up that 100, lost it, put my other $100 bill in, lost it, and then I made the mistake to go to the ATM and get more money. So this time I got $300, and I'm like, I'm not gonna bet it all. I'm just gonna just do 100 in Moolah, and if not, I'll move on to something else. Well, I put $100 into Moolah, basically nothing, and then I kind of put another $100 in, and not only did I put another $100 in, I put both of the $100 in at the same time. So now I put $200 more in the machine, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do max bet for the first $100, and then if that doesn't work, I'm gonna go back down to $1.75 for the remaining $100. So I did that, and to make a long story short, I lost it all. And
this is
really
a live video.
That was a short, long story. Yeah, sure. Okay.
I really lost it all, and I was so mad. I went down to my mom because she was playing downstairs on her African King of Africa, whatever the hell game, and I was like, I'm really mad. It was one of the few times where I have been like I don't know if look, for me, losing $500 is not a big deal. Like if I'm in Vegas, but
Fancy.
I'm not. It's not like that, Madge. I'm just saying. I'm trying to give people perspective on where the story is. Okay, so but it's not. I can't do that all the time. And I was so annoyed because I had no business losing $500. Like I was up and I had been playing for a while. There was no reason for me to go to the ATM. It was just ridiculous. Why are you giving?
You could call it quits, is what you're saying. You could call it quits.
I mean, business being up $500 either, I guess, is an argument too, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that.
You don't agree with what?
I don't know.
You don't know what you're talking about.
To change the subject. Ollie's there again. Thanks for another $2 super chat. That happens more often than not. We feel you, Brent. Holly has sympathy for you.
Oh, yes, exactly. So I was
my girl Jen to take that sympathy and just smack it on the ground.
It was more that I knew what I was doing. I don't know if you guys in the chat room have ever been in this. I'm sure. I don't know if SDGuy has. I'm sure he has. But have you've been betting on a machine? And you should get up, and you just keep hitting the machine, and it's almost like you're in a trance. Like I knew that I was getting really anxious and really upset, And I should all I needed to do was get off the machine, go to the bathroom, go get a sandwich, go get a drink, anything except play this freaking machine. Okay.
Let me ask you:
yes.
Is there? Does the story go up where you don't lose the 500? Because I feel like you're spending too much time on the losing.
Yeah. I think that's what it's going to get.
Well, thank you, Two Arm Bandit, for the $5.
Thank you for the $5 super chat. Brent, continue.
I was trying to thank him anyway.
Well,
yes.
This is my thing. You ain't gonna dime of it, bitch.
Right, fine. Anyways, okay. So
who wants to super chat me $500 to really like rub it in Brent's wounds about?
Yeah. Yeah. Put your ass on the street. Okay. As I was saying, so I had no business losing that money, and I was so mad. And I was talking to my mom, and I was like, I shouldn't have done that, and I was really mad at myself about it. But the other reason why I was mad about myself is because I knew that the next day was my birthday, and we had long since planned to go out to dinner and go to the casino. So I knew that I had just lost $500, and now I'm probably going to lose, because most of the times when you go to the casino, you're going to lose $300 that I brought with me for my birthday. So I went to we went out to dinner last night and had a great dinner at Texas Roadhouse, my mom's favorite place. And then we went to Belterra Park, which is the casino that I got my jackpot on the Moolah game. And I was down $100 like right away. And I put another $100, and that wasn't on Moolah. Thank God I didn't immediately go back to what had snapped my hand before. Walking Dead, the old one.
Oh.
Yeah. Exactly.
I know, right? And so anyway, I put $100 into the new Moolah game, and to make a long story short, again, I know. Yeah, I'm waiting for SDGuy to laugh. I know, right? That's supposed to be funny.
Hey, for the first time tonight, I tip my hat to you, sir.
So I like I said, I put in $100, and I was down about $50, I think. But I was not going to put the other $100 into this game. I was just like, I'm just going to play $100 on Moolah and see what happens. And I got a
because it's your favorite game right now.
It really is. It's my Ruby Slippers. I'm really loving this game. I put in $100, and I got a 7-spin bonus. And during the bonus, I got the Unicow, which I've never captured. And I don't know anyone. Manny, please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know anybody that has captured the Unicow live.
I'm sure Slut Lover has.
I don't think he has.
Fuck her. He has not. Bullshit.
I haven't seen it on his channel.
I'm sure he has.
Every video of his that I've seen is always after it. He blue hearts it basically. Like it's already on the screen by the time he gets it. You know what I mean? So I actually captured it, and obviously the only way you're going to capture it live is if you live play, and that game's really boring to live play. I feel like. So
Brent, I do have to interrupt you for a $2 super chat from Holly once again.
Yeah, no offense, people, but if you could, I'm trying to tell a story here. So if you could,
I'm trying to pay my electricity bill, so we will take time for Holly and her $2.
I don't mind, but seriously,
that's why Isabel lives for you, Brent. Continue, you.
It's like a $1 super chat, 50-cent super chat. Send some freaking money if you want to interrupt me. I got the Unicow. Madge, I got the mother of all hits. I think I should just tell you what it is because I'm going to use it as the video. And I'm going to use it as the thumbnail because I don't see another way around it. But I got the jackpot symbol with 4 reels of wilds. It was everything. Nice.
What position was the jackpot symbol in? Because that matters.
Huh?
What position was the jackpot?
Wait, was it?
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
What position was the jackpot symbol in? Top, middle, or bottom?
Oh, bottom. Honey, bottom.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, the 30th line is on the bottom.
It does matter, bastard.
The 30th line is on the bottom.
Yes, 30th line.
It's 10 lines.
You made it work for
10 lines per symbol.
I'm pissed off now. Now I'm just pissed. Now I'm pissed.
It's 10 lines per symbol. It's 10 lines per symbol. Yeah, so Manny, I don't know what you're talking about.
We're pros here. Don't.
Manny, I don't think so. I think it. Are you sure? Because Manny, that 30th line is it's like a check mark.
Yeah, Manny. Yeah, no. Manny robot.
I'm gonna ask Charles to check it.
Okay, I'm actually curious. Charles. I'm curious myself. I don't know.
We got YouTube's finest right here. We don't need fucking Charles. Holly is another $2. Oh, that was the old one. My bad.
Just subscribe to Holly.
It needs the long story over yet, or we still?
Yeah,
going?
the story's over. Basically, I got all my money back and then some. I like all the money that I lost the previous night and the money that I lost last night. I got it all back with like $500, $800 more profit. Like, it was just amazing, you guys.
And
like,
so now you are enabling everybody else with this story that when you're down, just go to the ATM, get more money. It'll turn out great in the end. And you yourself will reflect back on this story every time this happens again in the future. And it won't turn out this way.
No, and that is the point of this story. I know, and I told SDGuy this, and I will tell you, Manny, I had no business getting that money back. Like, I deserved to lose it for how badly I behaved on Sunday night. Like, I should not have lost that money. And yet, so I recognize that I was obscenely lucky and really did not deserve any of that. Like, I should have got my ass kicked the way I was betting.
But I also think that speaks a lot to how gambling has changed so much, in the sense that you're local because it's your local.
Yes.
You can go more than one time.
Yes.
And where before people would have to make it kind of like a trip destination, where you either go to Atlantic City or you go to Mississippi or, Biloxi or, Vegas, where you have your own bankroll, where now you're in a local and you can go today for $500 and then tomorrow for another 1,000 and still be down 1,500.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm never afraid for being banned at a casino. Like, amazing
be there.
Next segment. I mean, like, I feel like I'm really alone in that area where so many people think that I should have been, mean to the security guard or whatever, who's just doing his job. He was a dick, P.S. So, I mean, I wasn't really nice to him or anything. What's that?
They don't need to be a dick. They can get the point across being very professional.
But, this is my 7th time getting kicked out of here. And, Christmas morning he got coal in his stocking and he just wasn't living for it.
Are you gonna read the super chat? Because it's better if it comes from you.
I saw it. Okay, yeah. Brent, you take this one, pal.
Oh, Dr. Venus sends $7.77. I thank God it's over $5, so I thank you for that, Doctor. Brent's storytelling is similar to masturbating with sandpaper hands, I'd imagine. Painful, and nobody is satisfied.
I will say thank you for the super chat, sir, but I will also disagree with you. And the only reason I know this is because Brent. I was gonna say it gave me goosebumps, but then that just made me want to vomit. But
well, that's why you get the aspects. Yeah. That's why you get the aspects.
You guys need to check out Brent's podcast on some asshole has something I don't know. Brent will post the link below.
Yeah, I did an interview on the Terrence Show, which is a podcast on Rob as a podcast.
Nobody knows what that is.
It's the point being, it covers Survivor, Big Brother, all those reality shows. And because of that, he wanted to do an interview with me because he thought I had a pretty interesting life. And in part 1, what SDGuy is referring to is when I had an HIV scare right before I was going in the military. And I related to people how that happened and how it affected the rest of my life. So if you want to check that out, you can check out part 1.
Yeah, it wasn't so much the context of the story.
Now you're happy.
Storytelling, retelling of it. It was almost practiced or something. It was weird, but
it was good though. You liked it.
I did, and for the first time ever, I said, wow, that was you impressed me for the first time ever.
I know. Yeah, I wanted to make that clear.
Not something to be impressed by. Thank you, Shoeshine, for the super chat. Brent, where's the videos, dude? You fell off the wagon again. What's going on?
I fell off the wagon. I can only keep one addiction at a time, Madge.
And Amy is also here with a $2 super chat. Canadian style, greetings from the frozen North Dolls. Oh, there's a comma there, I think. Where it's supposed to be.
I really need to get with the program too. And I don't want I'm not gonna, I know you guys are just gonna say, yes, Brent, yes. Okay, fine. But like, I put up a video and, minimum, it's going to get, 8,000 views or so. And I see people that are like,
want to talk about that though,
working their ass off, who are like working. Well, what, you get a minimum 8,000, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that's whatever decision you make to upload a video should not be because of some other creator. It should be because of the people that are following you.
What I'm saying is that I see people who are working their ass off some really, really good shit out there, and like they're just dying for subscribers and views. And YouTube, because the way it's like the algorithm is acting right now, really doesn't give them the chance. And so I feel like I'm being a little bit of a brat by not uploading. So Yeah, sorry. My 2
I
cents.
don't know what the fuck that even
Boo
meant.
hoo, boo brand, whatever.
No.
Just get it going.
I'm not boohooing myself. I'm sort of just like
We're
acknowledging the
not-
situation in general.
Oh. Okay, well, back to Brian.
Who?
Exactly. Thank you. Well, everybody, SDGuy has gotten himself another letter in the mail.
Okay, wait.
Yay.
Before you read the letter, Teddy has sent a $5 super chat, and they have a question. When will you do another Casino Quest video? I assume they're referring to your Choose Your Own Adventure series.
Yeah, I would assume they were too because it was called Casino Quest. You
Okay.
dumb. What's
All right.
God. Yeah, and Brent thinks you think nobody knows the Russian hat story. Like I'm just some fucking
Moving on.
dick. You're a dick. The next Casino Quest is almost ready to go. I'm working on the third one right now. The next one will be. The next one's a good one. The next one's got.
Ooh, damn, girl.
Uncle World
That Hercule
and-
for Man is working. Mm-mm.
What was that, ma'am?
I said that Her Club for Men is working. Keep that hat on.
Yeah. I don't think Glass House is. We need to talk about that at all. So, it's got.
Look, it's right there, right there.
Anymore.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was talking about your back.
My back is
Brian,
fine.
thank you for the $2.
Never.
super chat.
No one asked for refunds.
Survivor. Yeah, I bonus. I pulled a Diana and hit the button too fast and got me a bonus.
On what? When did this happen?
Oh yeah, you weren't there to throw shade on it the entire time. I did the 5 spins on
WMS.
every WMS slot machine in the building again.
Oh, you didn't do like 3 spins like you did on those.
Well, okay. So here's my reasoning here. So I was doing 3 max bet spins the previous time.
Explain to people what you did.
I still had to count 3 fucking spins, right? So now I'm doing. I start at minimum bet and do. There's 5 buttons on every machine to go from up to max bet. So I just do 1 on each bet level. Therefore, I hit every button in the goddamn place. Oh, fancy. That's fancy.
I was laughing at you because when I came into the chat for you to do that 3 spins and then move on to the next machine thing, I didn't even know what the hell I was walking into. I just saw that you were live. And then I saw that basically like your more time was being spent with you walking around with your thumb up your ass than actually playing slots, which is what you're there for.
Sure.
I know, right? But it was so great though, because when I came in, honey, you didn't win a dime. Like it was just great.
Well, you were there to make me laugh and be a shady bitch as you do. So I mean, at least you're consistent, you know.
I try.
And I appreciate that. And sometimes you do succeed, believe it or not. A failure like yourself, sometimes you do succeed. But
all right, so you
Lord
got
Jesus
banned from a
have mercy.
casino.
so yes, Christmas morning, I couldn't sleep very well, so I, as any person who likes slot machines a little bit would do in a casino, you know, go downstairs and play the slots while Nate sleeps in and waits for Santa Claus to come stuff his stocking. And I was playing on actually Manny's new favorite machine, the Ultimate Firelink, which the videos are up now of that.
Amazing game. Amazing.
I did a very amazing on it. But when you're recording at the casino, you do tend to notice when personnel is noticing you, right?
Right.
Mhm.
And I knew something was up. I knew they weren't saying anything to me,
They're on to you.
and I couldn't figure out why, because normally they'll say something, but it's like, what the
Right
fuck
away.
are you doing?
Mhm.
So apparently they were basically waiting for like the head guy or whatever to come down, and he comes over, and by this time I had moved on to Prowling Panther, which I'm down $1,500 and still haven't gotten my first bonus yet.
Oh my God,
Wow.
it's like
I
you're
know.
Walking
When it says
Dead.
I'll get it, and I
You
just,
know what, Mary? When you get a bonus, you have to label it. It finally happened. That works really good for me.
I probably will. And if I label it that though, it's good. It's because it was an amazing bonus,
Okay.
or just a complete fucking turd, just a complete shit on my chest. Like and I will be so fucking mad. I will be so mad.
And that happens on that game very
I like
frequently.
to bring out the angry gambler jokingly most of the time, but like I will actually be pissed off at that point when that happens.
Manny's predicting that it's going to happen because honestly, that
Oh, yeah,
happens
in
quite a
that
bit.
game
with
it
that game.
happens.
I will
Yeah.
I will end up murdering the both of you if in retaliation.
Well, do
So
me first.
guy,
So I can
guy
watch.
comes up and it's just like it was just like the same song and dance. It was so like funny. He's like, all right, cash out. You've been talked to before. And I was like, okay, I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. Oh, another one. And this time,
Wait, before you go
Mary.
on. Hold on. I have a question before you go on. Does this casino have a hotel as well? So Nate is at the property casino, or is it an outside hotel? Oh, great.
No, yes, this is a place that has. So I'm getting kicked out of a place that I have a room for the night in, which was a first for me. And I actually had been wondering what would happen in this scenario. I had a beautiful room. It was a gorgeous room, and it was a big suite that I was kind of sad to be kicked out of. But he followed me up to the hotel room. He held the door open, like he would not let me close the door. I know, right?
Like you're a criminal?
Seriously.
Like I was gonna barricade myself in there or something. Who knows? I don't know. It was fine, but I mean, but it was a multi-room suite. So I had to go wake up Nate. Nate was like out, like he was gone to the world, and it's like,
and how about the other guy?
Laughing at the same time because it was fucking hilarious to me. And I was like Nate, we gotta go. I'm getting kicked out, and so we didn't get any slot time with Nate at the casino. He basically just came to the casino and slept. And but I mean, they did kick me out though. I had made $1,500 at that point on Ocean's Magic and Ultimate Firelink were really, really good to me.
So had you paid for a night at the hotel?
Oh, no, see, now it was comped, so that's why I wasn't butthurt about it. But what if it wasn't comped? Would they have to return that money, or how does that work?
Yeah, I would think they would have to.
You would think so, but I actually like. Maybe it's because of Ocean's 13 or whatever. They reference like a law in there that you can't kick out a hotel guest. You have to give them like a 48-hour notice or something like that. Okay. Like it's part of the plot line in that movie.
All right.
I'm kind of curious, like,
why didn't you say so?
Well, because I mean, if I'm not going to argue with a security guard unless I know the laws. Like, if you tell me it's against state law to record, I'm going to tell you go fuck yourself. You're full of shit. You're lying to me.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Right, but I do not know the laws about hotel room staying. I bet they're different state to state. Plus, this is a sovereign nation, right? So.
Oh, you're in the Indian casinos, okay?
Right. So.
But you know, yeah. but you know what's interesting? Indian reservation casinos, the casino part is a different corporation or entity than the hotel part. So, I mean, granted, I think when you get thrown out of the property, that includes the entire area. But,
right.
I'm intrigued because people that work at the hotel, they can actually go gamble because they're not employees of the casino. They're employees of the hotel, which is a completely separate entity. Yeah.
That's interesting. I don't know. I mean, I myself was not worried about it. I mean, we went to Nate's place. We ordered fucking like Uber delivers Chinese now. It was the trashiest fucking Christmas. I passed out on his floor, and it was the trashiest, but yet the best Christmas ever. Like it was amazing. And I had $1,500 extra in my wallet, so I was fine with it. Like I was not upset. I was not mean to the guy. I thought it was very hilarious, you know.
I think we maybe missed a super chat from Ryan W. He said, "Thanks for playing Survivor yesterday. LOL." Hi, Brent.
I actually acknowledged that one already, but thanks.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry. I apologize. Okay.
But you know what? Even with the $1,500, you guys, especially with the prices over there, you could have gotten 2 tricks. So it would have been even a better Christmas.
Yeah, he doesn't do that.
Look at this guy's loop-de-loop John Hancock, by the way. Yeah, lovely.
You won't hire a guy, or yeah, you will. I can't remember if you do or not.
Yes,
what the hell are you talking about?
Because Manny said with your $1,500, you could have gotten a couple of hot guys or something. I'm like,
but I am not at your level yet. I don't need to pay for it, sir. I can get it.
I occasionally will hire a guy.
I've heard that before. Yep.
Liz, thank you for the 355. What's 355 reference to? 355. Hi, SD. Love your Buffalo sign and love you too. Thanks, Liz. I love my Buffalo sign as well. Just threw that up there for fun. And we have It's a Small World right over here, which is about to become a bigger part of the channel. Brent, do you like It's a Small World? Yeah, you do.
Yes, I do.
Anyways, so I got a notice of exclusion, but only until March 26th. That's so fucking lame.
He was actually really mad about this, you guys, when he told me about it. He was like, because he hadn't opened it yet, and he was sure what it was. And
I was sure what it was, but okay, and to that point, it did not come certified this time. The previous one came certified, so they have the right to kick me off of here for trespassing until March 26th or whatever. But
and then
the mail is not reliable. Like that's to me is very bad that they did that.
Yeah. I don't know. But they're an Indian casino. They can do whatever they want. So
I don't know if that's true, bitch.
Yes, they can. You have no rights there.
Yeah, I don't think you have any rights.
Fuck off. I have the right to record. That has actually never been questioned or never been challenged, I guess. So
okay.
But I was for unacceptable behavior, which could be anything. So that's really lame. But yeah, no, this was for filming. They have a lot of people in the comments of the banned video, like they say that probably because of your language. And I have never once been talked to about keeping the cursing down mostly because when we're filming there, like the casino's a loud environment because your camera's so close. Like it seems like it's probably a much louder thing. So it doesn't carry or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So I'll frame this one. I'll still frame this bastard. I'm still very proud of it.
So were your previous ones forever banned, and this is the first one that's just
Pressure Island went all out. I mean,
they want you back then.
As I told them, because March 26th rolls around, if I go back there, which
she will.
You will. You're a gambler.
Yeah.
They have not taught me a lesson. I'm going to record again. Like they are in the wrong with this policy. You cannot stop it.
You tell them, girl.
Seriously, the world is changing. You've got to change with it. San Manuel openly, welcomes this shit. Half the Vegas Strip openly welcomes this shit. You've got to get on board with it. I'm not a Russian. Slept with one once. Other than that, I got nothing. They don't like to change. Nobody likes change. You know what I mean?
Imagine I need some change from 100.
Especially Native American.
I still haven't paid Brent yet, but that video hasn't dropped yet either, so nobody knows. There's no proof. No proof.
Go. Sorry, Manny. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I said especially Native American casinos. It's very difficult to get a tribe to get on board with that.
I would agree with you on that. I will say that I do have a Native American casino, though, is out in the middle of nowhere, that you would think that would just be ass backwards with their policies and everything, and they welcome me with open arms, and it's so great. And it's like, I honestly feel like they're actually the most progressive of any casino I've dealt with because they are just so.
You should say their name.
Yeah, who are they, Madge?
Who are they?
The name of the casino is Prairie's Edge. I wasn't afraid of saying it. I just it's a casino that I love. It's in the middle of Siberia.
What's it called again?
It's a drive from here to hell. Prairie's Edge.
Prairie's Edge. Okay.
Yeah, she's on the edge of a prairie.
But girl, you already live in the middle of nowhere, so I mean.
Nobody knows where I live. You don't need to be saying that.
Prairie's Edge.
Just because of the wall color, I can tell you live in the middle of nowhere.
But like the one thing about like the shithole, like I preach Brent to this all the time. These hole in the wall casinos, they have the most amazing selection of machines. Like this place has rows of machines that still have hoppers in them that you have to get the bucket.
I love that.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. Not that I care because those machines are garbage, but like it speaks volumes to like the variety that they have. This is the casino that I do the I play every WMS game at it because it, in all actuality, it has the largest variety of those types of machines than the biggest casinos. Because the biggest casinos, they buy a whole row of the same fucking machine. It's the Invaders Return from Planet Moolah, which I've played a dozen times already. It's so boring. And it's I want to go where there's Airplane. They have the Monkeys. They have Wolverton. They have. I need to charge them.
Those are garbage games too. Lord have mercy.
What did they?
Well,
What did you,
Wolverton is not garbage. I don't think. You think it
and the
is?
Monkeys are?
Yeah, monkeys are. How long did that slot last? Like a month?
An Ultimate Fire Link.
Lord Jesus.
Fuck you, Manny.
Whatever.
Get out of here.
Manny, what? I have not seen Firelink before. Tell me what you like about it, and what. Tell me another game that it's.
It's for full-blown degenerates. That's why she likes it.
All right, tell me.
It's not just for degenerates. It's essentially
It's for full-blown
Bally's. Are you calling me fat, you bitch?
That wasn't a fat joke, but I can see about that.
I think you're just calling you an addict. Addict.
Essentially, it's Lightning Link, Bally's version. That's what it is. But I think they bring two different elements, which, in Lightning Link, you have your regular screen. When you play Fire Link, you have 3 rows, and then you have 3 more that you can unlock, which makes it a lot more interesting and a lot more exciting.
I think I've seen this. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And then they have 2 versions. They have the Olivera Street from LA, and they have the China Street. They're both streets in LA, whatever. But I prefer the China Street just because it has a multiplier. 5 dragons.
Multiplier.
You know it.
She loves her multipliers.
I do know that. Yes, no, that is something we do know.
It's very.
I'm with you on that. Like the one, the sound was really, really good. I don't know about you, but like I cranked that fucker up, and there was some bass in that machine.
Yeah. It's a fun game. Like, even if you aren't, granted, it's typical Bally's where the line hits are just garbage. So you either have to get a bonus to win big, or get the Firelink feature. So.
What denominate now, Brent? This is also like the new Dragon Link from Aristocrat. They have
Aristocrat.
multiple denominations, and even $1 and $2, which this does as well. So, Manny, what denomination do you normally play?
When I first played it, it was at Aria, and it was pleasing everybody, honey, pleasing everybody. And it was either a penny or 2 cents. But on my last trip, they had up to $1. But with Deja Vu slots, we were at Cosmo, and we were playing like $20 spins. And it was really
$20
really
per spin.
Yeah, but I find, I'm not going to give it away because they're going to have a video. It was an amazing run. Yeah. But I feel that it's better on 10 cents because you can go up to $10 and you still have more lines than you do on dollars, because in dollars you only get 10 lines.
Okay. How many lines do you get at 10 cent?
I forget. It starts at 20 lines.
So why is that better then? Because I think you're full of shit, but because
Well,
SDGuy says less lines is always more, and SDGuy is usually pretty right about stuff.
But your pay table doesn't change. So you have 20 lines where you have more opportunities to hit items within the pay table than win less.
Place the lines at half the bet, so I'm not on board here. Brent, do you have any?
I don't know exactly what he's saying.
It's like playing Dragon Link. When you play dollars, there's only 5 lines.
Yeah, that's hot as fuck if you haven't noticed.
Fair enough, but what I'm saying is it's a game that is 3 by 6, so you're losing by not covering all your lines.
3 by 6?
Well, I like to cover all my lines, so
3 by 5.
Do not.
Sorry, 3 by 5.
That was a sarcasm, bitch.
Okay, you're not good at sarcasm or comedy.
Manny, I personally like to play less lines occasionally, but I didn't used to be like that though. Like SDGuy has brought me around on that one, as he has many things, but not everything.
Nothing sexual.
In this case, you guys are making the decision to play less lines. In this case, the game doesn't allow you to play more. It's just what it is.
All right. I can't say I get on board with it, but I basically understand what he's saying. By the way, SD, I wanted to tell you that yesterday when I won and I got the Unicow, it was only after I moved to the machine where I could crank the volume up. So you were in my head, honestly. because the machine
that is not a true statement. I have nowhere near his head. Nope.
The two machines in the middle like the volume, like it was working, but it was really kind of soft and not like it should. That game should be loud. And so I moved over. I found the one that I really like, and I was losing. And then once this guy got up, I moved over to the one that the volume could be cranked up like nobody's business. And I had it cranked up.
Okay, you're not saying though that I think that the volume has something to do with the payouts,
right?
Of course he is.
Just there to annoy everybody else around you, and that's.
I know. But you enjoy that though, and so I was.
I do enjoy cranking that shit up. I really, really do.
Yeah.
I do want to acknowledge a super chat here really quick from PJ something or other. PJ
Kwong.
Sure.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Thanks to all three of you guys. So he apparently wants me to send each of you $1.25. It's not going to happen, but that's fine. Nice
your math is really terrible, by the way.
Fuck you. I thought there was a fourth person. I thought he. Fuck you, asshole.
Is that another fat joke?
Yes. Well, all right. Well, he didn't say thank you to you guys anymore, so kiss my ass. I want to debate Manny because Manny, I think I ended up being right about The Walking Dead 2, which you fully embraced time went on.
No, you weren't.
So bullshit, bitch, bullshit. You are negative about that song. Probably because I was on it for the other reason, but you're shitty like that.
I'm not shitty with you like that. Sorry. I don't know.
I like anyways pays. I don't need lines. They lines up $4,000 worth of them, and she's okay with them then. Fuck you.
5,675 just to be exact.
Oh.
Manny,
for days.
Manny, there's a super chat from Shoeshine for $2. Thank you. That says, "What's wrong, Manny? Is the thunder scaring you? Like, because you keep looking around. So, like,
there's a thunderstorm right now.
What's going on?
Yes, there's a thunderstorm right now.
Are you high on PCP or what's?
Ryan. I'm not nearsighted, so I can't see what's going on like right here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So when you see my eyes going, it's because I'm looking at either Brent or the lightning. Or that.
Oh, okay. Well, there was one time where I was on the phone with SDGuy, and he thought that he was getting he thought there was like a robber outside, and that was the
another one that deals with ghosts.
Like Brent and I were on the phone. Wow. And, yeah, you're still an asshole for that, by the way.
I love
somebody
that.
Like it was like midnight, and someone was knocking at my door. Like I don't answer my door when somebody's knocking at it at noon. Like I'm not midnight. Nothing good comes of that. I mean, it could have been a trick. It could have.
And then somebody texted you, and what did the text say? It was very vague.
Wasn't it low roller? And then
I wasn't gonna say it was unless you wanted me to, but yeah, it was low roller. But you didn't have his number. You didn't have his number saved, and he said,
and yeah, nobody will understand how this all like fits together, but it.
But he said
something. It's going to be another long story. So on that note, I'm going to go to the bathroom while Brent finishes.
You can go to the bathroom. Yes. So like, the point being though that you scared that whoever knocked on the door scared the shit out of you, and then you got a text like 2 minutes later from somebody you didn't recognize, and the text basically said
something shady. That low roller is so bad at jokes that he said something like that was just vague or whatever. I'm like, but it's. Fuck this.
Right, it scared the shit out of you. You thought that somebody was trying to see if you're home or something, but then once you realized it was low roller, you were too embarrassed to tell him that you didn't know who he was. You didn't save his number,
and then you were like, "Oh, you didn't know because you didn't have your number saved." I'm like, "Thank you, Brent, for letting him know I'm a fucking asshole for not saving his number, you dick." And he caught on to that right away too, and I don't think you even knew what was going on, but.
Yeah,
totally. That was a whole fucked up story. Nobody's going to understand that. But all right, chat room, what's going on? What questions do you have?
They said, Heather asks, "Hey Brent, how are your mom and dad? Have you been gambling with them lately?" Obviously, you didn't listen to. You must have missed my story because I was with them last night for my birthday, and my mom lost a little bit, but she's been on a losing streak lately, so I need to give her some of my luck. Now, fuck that. I want to keep my luck.
Nobody wants any of your luck because it's not good.
It has been lately.
No, you're begging.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So wait a second. What do you guys do when you're having a bad luck streak?
We cash out and re-put the ticket back in because it resets the machine or whatever the stupid.
Exactly. Every
No, he's making fun of you, Manny.
Brent, that was a good one.
Brent, I know he is. I know he is.
Yeah, he like literally. SDGuy has texted me about this. Like he's like, "Can you believe that Manny actually does that?"
I'm not the only one that does it.
I know.
In the chat.
Doesn't make it anything less.
No. whatever your gambling experience needs to be, or whatever you want your gambling experience to be, it's allowed. Okay, it's allowed.
Fair enough, because I do put my hand on the screen just for fucking shits and giggles, so I can get on board with that. Except I don't buy it in my head. Actually, where you buy it in your head, and that's
no, I don't buy it in my head. I just buy myself time to get to keep the ticket lasting a little longer.
Nice.
Some asshole named Payline's Slot Channel asks,
"Oh, there's the whore.
Does Brent think he looks younger with this hairstyle?" Bitch, I know I look younger with or without it. So, girl, bye.
Oh,
I like Paylines.
Yeah, whatever. He's trying to be funny. Brent, I saw that you told someone on Twitter to leave Tanya Harding's story alone, but what do you think of her being at the Golden Globes? Oh, I mean,
we are not talking about figure skating on this channel. That is not one place we are not going to. Fuck Brian Boitano and fuck you.
I liked her at the Golden Globes.
Brian Boitano.
No. That do you know how hard it has gotten me to get him on this live chat tonight because of fucking figure skating this last week?
That's true. That's very true.
If he couldn't be any gayer, figure skating has. SDGuy took a backseat to figure skating. Never again.
This whole past week, he kept wanting to do live stream to read his fucking letter, which was so funny. It was
for a week for you guys.
It was so amazing. And I was like, every night I was like falling asleep because I would watch figure skating. I would get up and watch it on Ice Network, and then I would watch it on primetime. And
there's a fucking channel dedicated.
I was going to ask just that. Yeah.
Yep. It's
okay.
You got to.
We're moving on. Fuck
you got to subscribe to it.
I'm so disappointed in humanity at this point. I do want to tell you guys though, as going along with the exclusion letter, I still get fucking coupons from the place that kicked me out for a lifetime.
Oh, I'm interested. What are your offers like?
Manny, put your camera back on if you can.
What?
I'm outside. I'm having a smoke.
Oh, okay, fine.
He's masturbating.
Okay.
I wish I had a player's card to give somebody to use the coupons or whatever, but I actually
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Really, really unprofessional. Should almost be actionable. Like
SDGuy was
no, but if they give you a ban for 3 months, I don't see why they would stop sending you offers.
That's fine. This place I'm banned at for life, and I'm still getting fucking free bullshit and half off buffets and other stupid shit.
You just get half off buffet. You don't get a free buffet.
Fuck you.
No, they want to give him the free
buffet, Manny.
Another fat joke.
Manny, if they give him the free buffet, he'll eat them out of house and home.
That joke didn't work. Again,
I thought it was pretty good actually.
Not your thing.
Manny, why did you say don't let somebody use your free play? Why did you say that?
Only because it shows like your own property, and the minute that card goes in, it's gonna alert security. And so
bullshit.
You don't.
Bullshit.
So
they're still sending it in the mail. The security and marketing are not communicating.
If you want, you should send it to Brent so that he can do that.
No, because you'll fucking win on it. Like I'm telling you right now, there is no way that security and marketing are communicating.
No, they're not.
That is a complete bullshit.
Manny, I thought I liked your joke though. It was very funny.
but still, how much is your free play? I'm intrigued.
Yeah, Manny wants to come up there and use it.
So first of all, if
Show
you
it. Don't lie about it. Don't lie about it.
Method, he will teach you that the longer you hold out before going to the casino, the more your free play will increase. So there's that.
Okay.
So just show me.
That one was not free play in it, but
He's gonna.
have. Let me find a recent one here.
I want to see what you're really worth to the casino.
Fuck you. Okay, that was from
$15.
$5.
Usually 35.
Things in the mail from casinos that are like, you have $5 in free play. I'm like,
you want that one?
Yeah, we'll take that one. Oh, $575?
Yeah.
Wow.
Got more shade for me, Manny, you fucking bitch.
I don't play at Cosmo. I was actually talking to some people about Cosmo today because I got an offer and it was 2 free nights or $400 reserve credit, and I'm like, this is pretty bad, right? Because I mean, I'm not getting no free play at all, but I'm getting 2 nights free.
This one from Treasure Island is 35.
Charles.
Oh. Anyways, yeah. So what do you guys? I actually like. want to know your opinion. What do you think about? I don't know if it's just because that they permanently banned me, that's why security and marketing aren't communicating on that end. I feel like if you the player self-excluded yourself, you would be a little bit more aggressive about not sending you those offers in the mail. In fact, I know like
that's where this is all going. You think that if you self-excluded that they would still send you offers and you're hot about it.
I don't think they would, but I do think that what they're doing right now is very, very bad. I don't know the
You're
word.
always looking for something to be mad about with the casino.
Because I'm fucking right, bitch. Just because you don't support me. I'm always right.
Am I not right, Manny? Am I not right?
I think self-exclusion is different, and probably when you self-exclude yourself, they probably hit marketing up. In this case, they excluded you, so marketing doesn't, because usually when you self-exclude, you're self-exclude at the Players Club, so they remove everything.
Yeah.
So this was done by security on their end. So I don't think, like you said, marketing and security are talking.
Right. No, they obviously aren't. But like, there's been many times that we've had this conversation where people in the chat room are, they gamble at places that they're excluded at and have to walk away from jackpots. And it's unfortunate. It's not a problem I've had to deal with, thankfully, but it is out there and it's not uncommon. So I don't know what it's like to be somebody with an issue and have something like that come in the mail every month. I think it's incredibly inappropriate. I think it's incredibly disrespectful. And Brent, I will get on my fucking soapbox and you can laugh all you want to, because at the end of the day, I actually care.
But what we've said is that we don't know if that's the case for someone that actually self-exclude. We don't know if that's the case.
I think we're pretty sure that they are.
No, we
I know in Iowa it is against the law for them to offer those offers to people that have self-excluded. So I mean, yeah, it is a fact, Manny.
What?
What?
No, you first. No, you first.
Oh, just because we're polite, Brent, don't run out front like you do, like Donald Trump at a fucking Paris Climate Accord. Stupid bastard.
I was one time at my local, and this lady was playing this dollar machine, and she hit, but she didn't hit for a jackpot. But she was so concerned. She's like, "Can you cash this out for me?" I'm like, "Excuse me." She's like, "Yeah." She was like, she's like, "I'm self-excluded. I don't think I'm gonna be able to claim it. Oh my god!" And I'm looking at him like, "No, you just got $1,000." She's like, "Okay, I'm leaving." So she got her $1,000.
So would you have done it for her for free?
No.
Would you have done it at all?
I think I would have, but I would have like walked past to the door and been like, "You need to go." Like,
I think I would have actually, because I would, but
I
would have
helped her out or what?
I'd probably do it for half.
Oh, charger? That's a good idea. Actually, that's a really good idea.
I'd give because I mean, if she wins like a $2,000 jackpot and she wants me to claim it for her, I'm like, well, hey, I'm the one doing this for you, number one, and number two, I'm gonna have to pay taxes, so I'm gonna half. If you want half, I'll give you half.
I am told that they actually like, and I don't know if this is true, but verify who actually like hit the jackpot or whatever, because one of my pals that is excluded or whatever has had to walk away from this and had try to have somebody else claim it for them, and
well, worst case scenario, then they don't award me the jackpot. It's not like I'm gonna get arrested or something. But to your point, I believe they only look at the button if it's over a certain amount, or if there's a discrepancy about who hit the button. Like if you're fighting, like that couple in Florida where it was like she hit it, he hit it. They were fighting over who hit the button.
Scotty B dares me to wear my Russian hat back to the casino when my 90 days are up. Dare accepted. Absolutely.
Yeah. She's been waiting to wear that thing. She's been wanting me to buy a Russian hat.
I wear it all the fucking time. What are you talking about?
She wants me to buy her another Russian hat, even though I already bought her this one, just FYI.
Oh, they know. They like you as if you didn't get credit for that already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they fully told them that you bought it for me, and yes.
All right,
$19 for a fucking hat, the cheap son of a bitch. As I sit on your $90 and take my time getting it back to you.
Yes. And by the way, people, leave my hair alone. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but it's a look, okay?
We will come
for winter
look.
Winter look.
I mean, no, you don't get to do that. Let's talk about that fucking blue, old man blue you're wearing right there. Where'd that shirt come from?
I just picked a shirt that, you know, I mean, Mary, I was in like a
From your old man husband? I'm sure you
I was
did.
in a holy t-shirt before, so I wasn't gonna wear that on this live chat.
Well, where's the Unabomber sweater? Right, we got that. What happened to that?
The what? The Unabomber sweater?
I made you.
I don't know. It's around.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we done, or do we have questions from the chat?
SDGuy is low class. Absolutely right, Shoeshine.
Oh, let me ask you. And I have a question as the guy.
Hear that, Brent?
Hold on. Why don't you like having moderators on your chat?
I just haven't never gone around to doing them.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't think it hasn't been a conscious decision. I just I stumbled upon the place that you like enter it in before, and I haven't seen it again since. So I know that it's there and that you can do it. I just I think everybody loves me and nobody says any hateful things. So yeah.
Okay.
And even if it's hateful, you find a way to find it funny.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I don't get offended. Yeah. That's yeah, no. So you're saying that I need to make you a moderator is what you're saying. You're asking for promotion? Mine aren't paid, by the way. In fact, you have to pay me.
I'm not saying that. I'm just asking. So wait a second. Are you two willing to join One Slot Family Feud?
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was going to ask me for March Madness or whatever the fuck that was. I was like, hell no.
No, do you want to, Mary, do you want to play against me on Slot Family Feud?
Okay. Here. Only if I get like a Hillary Clinton-esque a copy of the questions beforehand or something. I'm afraid that he's more of a all right.
Yeah, I have to say that I watched the Brent.
Accepted. I will go up against Brent on Slot Family Feud. Yes.
Oh, well, there we have it then.
Yes.
So
should I milk that one a little bit more?
Well, no, it's fine. I just want to say, like, I listened to the questions from the Brian Christopher versus somebody I didn't know who the hell he was. It's Bill.
That was real shady of you. Fuck.
Yeah. They were actually really kind of hard. Like some, not all of them, but some of them were.
Are these made by Paylines?
Like yeah.
Yes.
Like Charles,
yeah, okay.
Charles, you're a little deep. Yeah.
But I expect me to do better than you. So
okay. Well, he was like, name a game made by was Gimme Games, and I'm like,
Skyrider.
I'm like, I have no
in the bag. Sign me up, bitch.
Yeah. Well,
Sharknado.
I'll like Harvey by the end of the fucking hour.
And the other thing I didn't like was that the chat could help, but I think I've come around to that though.
Who's asking your opinion? First of all,
I didn't, you know.
Okay.
But
I got a box from them today.
Crush you. We need to have like a wager here. That's the only way I'll do it. No, I've added that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I win, Brent has to. It's not money wise. If I win, Brent has to do something incredibly embarrassing.
Like
no plunger. No plunger.
For him is really pushing it. What did you say, bitch?
You said Brent has to do something incredibly embarrassing. I said, suck your dick. So.
Ooh, that proves somebody took their meds tonight. That was a good one. I applaud that one. That was very well done.
Okay. That ain't happening.
Name a slot game by Gimme Games. I mean, come on, that's first grade shit.
No, it's not, because you play all. See, the problem is that I think I would lose this. I should back out is what I should do, because
I don't disagree. Thank you for playing the $2 super chat, even though you gave the big jackpot $5 the other night. But thanks, I appreciate that. Oh! That's what we end tonight. That was real good.
That's very true, Bill. How the fuck you give? I mean, look, I'm no shade at him. Okay, no shade at all. But he's got more money than Jesus. What the fuck are you giving him $5 for? Like, what the fuck? Bill,
for subscribers.
For me, for Bill, subscribers.
Oh, she was doing it for subscribers. Well, I suppose
that.
All right, I can settle for that. But what? So for you, he gave you $2. That's hilarious.
Somebody asked, do you think there's a market for a slot channel in Spanish? I actually really thought.
Ay, mira, yo hago videos en español. So para.
Look at that bastard.
Para.
Take that big
Para.
jackpot. I got 1 cent
Para.
on top of you,
Para.
motherfucker. Oh,
Para.
$5 and $5 from Shoeshine and Brother Dave.
That's
Keep going
amazing. So just because people are going to see this and not be able to see the chat. So Bill sent SDGuy $2 when he had sent $5 to the big jackpot a few days ago, and SDGuy had been watching that live stream actually, and he was incredulous to me about it. He was like, "Can you believe he sent him $5?" Okay, so that was so funny. And then so McGlavin sent $2, and then we bitched at him, and now he sent $3.01. So he sent SDGuy a total of $5.01.
Brent, shut the fuck up, my God.
Just want to tell people. Well, people won't know what
as dumb as you think they are, my
no,
God.
they won't know. You're so dumb.
They get it.
They can't see the chat anyway.
They don't need to.
No,
they get it.
I think
they're not going to rewatch. They're not going to rewatch it either way. So don't worry about it, bro.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh, you are so, notice of exclusions coming to your mailbox. I'll send it certified. Fucker.
Well, you can use the $5 for Bill from Bill to certify it.
Are you still doing the Spanish slot videos?
I haven't done a Spanish video in a long time. It's just that sometimes when it happens, it just happens.
Just
like
when you're feeling the spirit moves you.
It's not in the mood. It's just when I do a Spanish video, I like to do it right, and in the sense that I add subtitles in English, because the first time I did it, every sombrero hat. Yeah, stupido. You quiero Taco Bell?
You're so racist. Oh my God.
That was fucking funny, bitch. It wasn't racist. That was fucking funny. All right.
I'm actually surprised he voted for Hillary.
I voted for Putin. What are you talking about, bitch?
But I add English subtitles because the first time I did it, people were like, "Well, I can't understand what you're saying." And I'm like, "All I'm saying is yay, nay, oh my God, yeah." Like, how do I fucking translate that to fucking Spanish? I mean,
that's really funny, actually. Okay, interesting.
So you add subtitles,
but but a Spanish episode can take me an hour.
Right.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Editing.
To add fucking text on there, that sounds like a lot of work.
Way too much work.
But I like doing them. I like doing them. So hopefully I can get some.
I would say that the reason that question came in the chat there is because they would agree that they're, like it's a niche market or whatever. Like I've had this argument with Brent many times on, that the way to succeed is to be different. There's a quote from Mad Men in there somewhere. I can't think of it right now. Otherwise I'd be real fucking snazzy, but
no, you won't be snazzy.
Fuck you, bitch.
I just think when it comes to YouTube and this niche, whether it's Spanish or English, you're just part of the niche. And I think a lot of it has to do with the setup of your channel, who you are, the location that you are, and half the time, you can have the best slot channel in the world, and you don't get the growth that other people do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what you're saying is it's all about the algorithm? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, if you look, oh my God, you're gonna get me going.
No, we don't have to.
No, we're not.
You can if you want, but yeah, but SDGuy just his whole thing is that it's all like all of his problems are blamed on the algorithm. Like he takes no ownership of it.
Yeah. No, you can't do that either.
Okay, yeah.
That's not true either. You can't.
I know it's not, but we let him believe that. He lives in a little bubble over there.
It's fucking true. Oh, I totally use my mouth open. Yeah, absolutely. Vince, I am one disgusting bitch. Manny, did you want to get on your soapbox a little bit? Fucking.
No, I'm good.
He's good.
Unless you want to hear it.
Oh, I want to hear it.
Now she's going. There she goes.
No, I mean, Brent, you know this.
Yeah, I know.
I look at my analytics daily, and I read about other people.
You're an accountant.
Search and
guy. That's what
and when it comes to YouTube being a search engine, and when you look at your numbers, you the views in general are not coming from searches; they're coming from suggested videos.
Isn't that crazy?
So,
that's not such a new thing to me, but it is really, really crazy that's how that works. Because I actually told Brent this, that like when I first started doing this, like my thought process was, when I go to YouTube, would search for a certain slot machine or whatever. Like and so that's kind of, you're wanting more evergreen material. You know, it's not so much this
People don't understand what that means.
I know, and we don't want to get too complicated for you guys because it can get really deep. Like the
very deep.
What he's trying to say, and it's very true.
No, the thing that I was amazed about was that only of all of my viewership, only 10% of them are subscribers. It's like 10 or 11%. Like the 90% of the people that watch my channel are not subscribed to my channel.
90%?
Yeah.
Yours is that's really high because mine is not that high. But I have more subscribers. But I have.
I'm scared to look now. That's crazy. Really?
Yes.
What is a normal channel like Rob's podcast? Do you know?
I don't know.
You should ask. I'm curious.
Okay. I'll ask.
In the chat room, if you aren't subscribed here,
why are you not?
But like, in all honesty, like answer us if you aren't subscribed, and maybe answer why. If it's the answer of I don't want anybody else to know that I'm looking at gambling channels, we understand.
And I think a lot of it has to do with that.
It's with the answer of the day because we hate you, Brent. That's why they're not subscribed.
Yeah, but he defeated it though by putting like the smiley faces after it though, because like
fuck you. I like how you're so offended. Like, he wasn't really meaning it. He was really mean.
Yeah, you wouldn't put smiley faces after it.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know you would.
I fucking meant it.
You're a hateful bitch. That's why.
It's like when you started watching Daryl.
I don't know why.
Hi, SD. Manny, what'd you say?
Hold on, SD.
Oh yeah, no,
this is like when you started.
You will not boss me, bitch.
Actually, I can on my end.
I know.
Can I? Let me see. Can I?
What are you gonna play fisting porn on my channel too, bitch?
I didn't do any of that.
No. You don't fall asleep on your channel.
I do. No, I don't. I usually go to my plastic sheets and it's about time. What was I saying? Oh, when you started watching Daryl Eves, SDGuy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember one time SD and I were talking a lot about him, and he wanted me to spend some money. I'm like, no, girl. And
he's a cheap bitch.
Totally. He said half and half, but whatever.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm on board.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
But then this dude put this video about playlists, and then all of a sudden, the next day, I start seeing SDGuy playlists.
Oh, I know, right?
Every
day.
Oh my god, so funny.
Always looking for that magic bullet. Where's it at?
My gun's loaded, bitch. Let's talk about yours.
I think every video is different in the way they behave. And sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not.
I think that's true.
Yeah, no, I'm on the full blown
lucky side,
train that it doesn't matter two fucking licks and what is actually in the video. It's all about the fucking what's behind it.
Yeah.
So,
but you've been doing really good on your tags. I commend you for that.
I don't even know. I still don't even really know what those are for or anything. I think it's stupid. And
compliments from the master.
I'm not the master, but
yeah,
okay.
exactly.
But I have to tell you something offline once we finish.
It's all about you in the chat. Yep, everyone you's got some gossip. I'll tell you later.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we? Should we call it good? Does anybody have any more questions?
I think
Doc Fam says 97% of my views are non-subbed. Holy shit balls. 3% of his views are from subscribers.
But they have a small channel. I'm pretty sure if she checks that slot channel versus her family channel, it's probably going to be a lot different.
By the way, just really quickly, if you like, seriously, you can see them because they typed in the chat. But if you are not subscribed to the Doc Fam slot videos, you really should, because their channel is very, very fun. They just happen to play a lot of the games that I particularly like. Like the very
subscribe to them. Do I need to subscribe? I don't think I am.
They play theme games. They play Monopoly. They do the fun shit.
That I got you into. Yeah, Got your fat ass off Ruby Slippers for the first time ever. Oh, look at this.
Look, I would still be playing Ruby Slippers here if it was here, but all my casinos around here have taken it out. The only place I can play Ruby Slippers is Vegas.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that earlier. I have not played a Ruby Slippers machine in probably a year.
Depressing. And they have the old Wizard of Oz here, but they do not have Ruby Slippers, which is just
the same casino that has the old Wizard of Oz. Are they the ones that had the Ruby Slippers as well?
Say it again.
The casino that has the old one, did they have Ruby Slippers as well?
Yes, and it was a maximum bet of $2, which led me to believe that they had bought it and not leased it. Okay, because they had the what?
You're in a place where you don't have a wide area progressive, aren't you?
Right.
That's yeah. I have gone to a casino where it had $2 max bet, and I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
Same thing.
Yeah, it was a $2 max bet, and they also had the classic.
It's a garbage game.
And they did not keep it. They got rid of it like a year and a half ago, and I was bitter about that because it was the only place I could play it around here.
I was actually thinking that they could purchase the first Wizard of Oz machine, and was unsure if people could purchase the Ruby.
That's definitely a possibility.
But I had also then heard from a subscriber that there were Ruby Slippers machines popping up in like Mississippi or one of the trashy South states.
Well, last time I was down in Mississippi, they had wide area progressive.
I got a really nasty email from somebody when I was talking shit about Detroit just being a dump or whatever. I just because like I talk shit about everything, just even if it's not a dump, I'll just say it's a dump. And you owe everyone in Detroit an apology, and I was just like, girl, bye. I should get that on my trash box and read it to you guys. It was very interesting.
Ryan's
it was very much ignored too. So if you're in here, watch this. Fuck off.
I think you need to do another one of those videos where you are reading the comments from the funny comments.
Yeah, the funny comments. The ones that I gave you, bitch. I just want to note that I
mean comments.
I compiled all of those mean comments myself and gave them to him, and he sat on them for like a year and a half.
Brent did work for the first time ever.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much, your copy of Jimmy Kimmel. So yeah, that.
Yeah, exactly.
You got the idea from me, bitch. Just like Bianco Del Rio took my fucking career. So fuck the both of you.
Oh yeah, I need to go. Match.
Cindy Higgins, get with her. Miami Valley, you need to play Wheelorama. All right? No, I do not want an eye roll from you ever again. That was
Madge. That's what I was trying to tell you, you dumb bitch. God.
What were you trying to tell me, Pumpkin?
I was trying to tell you that I forgot that Wheelorama exists at Miami Valley, and it's like an hour away from me.
Apparently, that's near you.
Apparently, it's like an hour away. Cindy, how far away is it?
Cindy, an hour away to Brent is
yeah. That's a trip. That's a day trip.
Do you know where I can find the prices right with Wayne, whatever his name is?
Let's make a deal.
You mean Let's Make a Deal? Oh my God, you're terrible. You are banished from this channel. Banished.
I know where you can find it, but we're not giving them a promotion. But so I played that, and so what I'm gathering, I have another video of that coming up soon. So is there a free spin bonus that you can pick from, and it has either a 1x, 2x, or 3x? Because
I've never played it.
On which game?
I don't understand it. Let's make a deal. I don't get what this bonus selections are. Anyways, I got a pinata card, and I banged the shit out of that, Manny. Manny, I did you proud. And it's good. It's really
it's not 1x, 2x, or 3x. It's a
pinata card.
Well, what are you talking about with the 1x?
I don't know. The show's batshit crazy. They have a fucking pinata card. I don't know.
Well, the wilds in that bonus can be 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, it's fuck shit, right?
Oh, okay.
They were. Yeah. They were.
Oh, she only says it's 30 minutes away. Madge, I could actually do that.
better pack a bag.
Cindy, I know, right? I got to pack a bag. Cindy, what else do they have there?
It's a really good game. I do think you'd appreciate it. And basically all the games you play now are because of me. So
yes, that's true.
I think I know what I'm talking about.
Well, I don't know if I want to get involved in another game that I can't find anywhere. You know,
we're so sick of Invaders Return. We want no. It's old.
I enjoy it still. Go ahead, Manny. Sorry.
Let me ask you a question. Is there a game that you weren't recording that you hand paid and you feel bad about?
There's one that I hand paid with Brent, and the computer got corrupted or whatever. I lost the video.
Manny,
and we're very devastated about it.
That video was everything.
It was everything because Brent.
It was. No, it's not because of me, you dumb bitch. You see,
I was
no, it's everything because SDGuy was betting $6 a spin on Monopoly Bonus City, and it was nickel denomination. We were in Vegas, and he got the bonus, and he only had 3 spins. I want to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 spins, and he landed on chance, and that's the reason why he only had 3 spins, because he got the 8. He had me pick, is what I'm trying to say. He had me pick, and I picked Boardwalk, and he got 8 times multiplier. So he had 3 spins with a wild reel on 5, which I had told him would help him. Okay. He said it wouldn't do anything. Fine. And an 8 times multiplier, and the 2 spins were duds, but the 1 spin, I think it was the last spin, was 5 Mr. Monopolies on like 2 or 3 different lines, and it was a hand pay for like $1,500.
It was hot.
Wow.
And it was we were going absolutely nuts. It was such a great video, and because I picked it, and he said I would pick shit, and I didn't, and I called it before I even picked it. What it was.
You tried and failed. Typical,
right? And he. Somehow, we don't even know how it happened, but it was like an old iPhone 5 or something. This is like 2 years ago. I know, right? And the file is gone. It's like, it was there, but it was not. It was corrupted
it has to do with me transferring them to my old laptop, which I have a new laptop that I transfer now, and I haven't had any problems.
And every other video was fine.
No, not true. There were plenty of other ones that were lost as well. Just that's the most memorable.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm still bitter about that.
If that makes you feel any better, actually, it happened to several videos.
That was. I don't know of another time. Have we had a jackpot together, you and me?
Not with your luck around. No. I just watched the video tonight. Go check out Alexander the Great on my channel.
Oh my god!
Frank fucking hits the button to move the bonus along, and which is something I don't do because I think it's bad luck as fuck.
Yeah, but you have an exception to that rule.
I didn't hit 1 single credit on the next spins there on out. Thanks, Brent.
Oh my god, that's idiotic. That's like saying cashing out the ticket actually changes the luck. That's idiotic.
Thank you, Manny. I know.
Fuck you, bitch! If he hadn't touched the button, it would have had it couldn't have gotten any worse. Is what the point is, and that's a fact, bitch.
That's a fact. That's a fact. It
yeah, that is a fact. Get her ass out of here. She's pissing me off. Are you saying that you have hit the jackpot and not recorded it and you regret it or something?
I don't necessarily regret it because it was like a half-hour jackpot. It was on Planet Moolah. I didn't even get the Unicow, and it got to 500 spins. 400, and then over 600. I just didn't feel like it.
Okay.
I was just like, whatever.
What the fuck? Who doesn't feel like what?
Yeah.
Once you got to
is lying. What's the real story, Manny?
No. I was just near security and stuff. No. I'm not. It's my local.
I can understand this. Actually, you're at like 500 or 600, and like security's pretty. If you like that game, you can't speed that game along. Like if you get
you can't
400 spins, you're going to be there for a good. 20,
it was a good half hour. It was a $1,700 jackpot on MaxBet because I do MaxBet, Brent.
Bitch, I have a MaxBet. I have a MaxBet jackpot as well, which you have not seen yet. Girl, bye. Yeah,
we won't either. So, okay, time for more plastic sheets.
Recently?
Oh, he said plastic sheets.
Oh yeah,
plastic sheets are calling.
It happened. It was my last jackpot in December, actually. Yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
And did you say your local is not camera recording friendly or what?
If they see me, some security guys are like, "Hey, the head security's here, so keep it low." Like they even warn me about it.
Oh,
but, if they come around.
You weren't in the mood though.
I was just not in the mood. I just sat down and I was like, "I'm just playing."
Shit on your dick or what? I don't understand what puts a person in the mood to not record the bonus. I don't get it.
Because sometimes I just like to enjoy myself.
That's what it was. Brent gave you a chili dog. I get it.
Oh, you know what? Tony in the chat, PMT, said that Me and you and Dan got a jackpot. Remember the one that Dan went in on 1/5 on? Remember that?
I have a video of that, bitch.
I know, but I'm saying that like I was asking if we have hit a jackpot together.
Yeah. We got it on Diamond Ridge.
Diamond Rich. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good times.
That's where I picked, and I picked amazing. You
did, and I would have picked like shit.
South in a real hurry. Yeah, fuck Dan. By the way, anyways, but yeah.
He's moved on.
I only see him on Instagram, so
yeah.
Wearing his Abercrombie shirts because that's relevant right now. Yeah,
he's not really wearing many shirts.
He's not wearing. He doesn't wear many shirts. That's all.
No.
I can make a joke to him that like, how many hashtags can he make that have the word gay in them? You know, hashtag gay boys, gay muscles, gay Instagram, gay this, gay that, gay that.
Gay Brent.
Yeah, that too. That's redundant. What?
Fair enough.
When you're right, you're right.
All right, man.
This is fun talking shit. We should just do this all night.
No, we're good.
Why even waste time talking about slots?
I know, right?
Oh gosh, I'm with Manny. Sheets are calling.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, just go serve some Coney Island Realist. All right, you gentlemen have a wonderful night, and thanks everybody for the super chat. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for thumbsing this shit up.
And yes, Tyler, I am from Kentucky. Come meet me if you're hot. If you're not, girl, bye.
Hair. I mean, that was a Kentucky's full of inbreds joke, but better not do that. I made fun of Detroit already. Oh, it's too much. Fuck Detroit and fuck Kentucky and fuck everybody. Fuck y'all.
Catch y'all later. I gotta go comb my hair.
Good night.
Bye.